want to get into the cheese, Grella. Can you
cheese?
Give me... Well,
we can't have the cheese without the wine.
Okay, let's go wine first.
I need to get the blood flowing.
I'm going to show you how you do it.
On for 5.5 hours live today. You ready for this?
I'm ready to go. We got to pace ourselves. We got some great guys that are going to jump in and out, and we'll give each other some breaks. But what an exciting day! Big day of football, big match. You talk to everyone in the building. You say, "What do you think is going to happen today?" Everyone's got a little bit different thing that's going to happen. It's not clear, so really exciting today.
All right, so we got some wine. Actually, I want to get into the cheese, Grella. Can you
cheese?
Give me...
We can't have the cheese without the wine.
Okay, let's go wine first.
I need to get the blood flowing.
I'm going to show you how you do it.
Wait, so that's French wine?
Shock you pick the Italian wine.
So we're going to do a little taste test then, and we'll see.
Yeah, please.
Which is better, the French or the Italian?
Yes, please.
I'll tell you what would be nice as well, Grella, the wine that you owe me that you haven't bought me yet.
I went to get it today.
That would be
I went to get it today, actually, and...
So this is the Italian?
Very nice.
This is the Italian.
Oh, Chateauneuf du
Barbera
Pape?
d'Alba.
No, it's not Chateau de Pape, that's Italian.
That one?
This one's Chateau de Pape.
Yeah, you went, are you okay? You went big.
Of course I went big.
Yeah, Grella, so you picked PSG to win, but you're going with the Italian wine? Make that make sense for me.
Yeah,
pal.
exactly.
Well, do you want to try the Italian?
I'm okay.
No?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm driving right now. I'm the traffic cop.
Hey, this is
I'm going to have both. I'll have some for everyone.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Bro.
And then
Give me a little taste.
a little.
You want the
All
Italian
right,
or the
good
French?
chance here from Ousmane Dembele.
This is
Well,
great.
this one's fine. Nige, they're all the same to me.
Good high line here from PSG. While we're enjoying our wine, I'm just a little play-by-play if you're watching this or listening to us right now. But Grella, you said something earlier that I want everybody to touch upon, but Vitinha's getting a lot of touches. And to your point, Tones, it's allowing them to dictate the tempo and the rhythm of the game because he's been so vital to kind of the movement. He's on. Oh! Achraf Hakimi with the goal. Doesn't celebrate against his former club.
Great play.
We talked about the wingbacks getting involved. Achraf Hakimi.
Oh, no. Is it?
3 goals
No,
and 5
you should say
assists
I'm not
leading into this game in the Champions League alone. He's definitely in my team of the season for the Champions League.
Right now.
Okay, so you've enjoyed the wine. You've obviously had a loaf of bread, Grella. Can we do something with the cheeses here? Can you give me...
You want to?
Yeah, some French cheese versus Italian cheese.
Here we go.
Where are we ranking these?
You don't mind if I manhandle it, do you?
You do what you got to do.
Okay.
You might handle everything.
That's the best cheese I've had in a long time.
All right, what do we got? Okay, so we have 1 Italian,
Well, hold on.
1 French.
Don't. All right, I already ruined it.
Okay, that's the Italian.
All right, try. Tell me what you think.
All right. Anybody else want to join me?
We
here?
might not win the Champions League final, but we got good cheese.
That's sharp.
And good wine.
The French cheese is sharp.
Inter's under it right
Take the
now.
other side?
Huh?
I had.
Oh, you had some? What'd you prefer?
Hey.
That's
The Italian cheese.
That's the winner.
This is where you got to bury him, right? When you
Tell me
get
that's
this
not-
momentum.
It's just absolutely delicious.
But the problem is now, as the game develops, though, Inter are going to have to take way
What is
more
that
risks.
cheese,
And
Tony?
this is already a dangerous team to take risks on.
I will lean towards the Italian cheese over the French cheese.
You try this French
Definitely,
cheese? Any
Jimmy.
good?
100%. Well, at least
I'm
that
trying
type of.
Grella, what nationality are you?
I'm American.
We like sliced cheese. It comes in little plastic slices. Plastic wrapping. Good. All right, we got some watch parties that are happening around the world. Let's take a look at Inter Milan first. They're
quiet.
Lacking some energy is probably the best way to say it. No big surprise there that probably sucking down some beers, but heads down, hoping for the best. Then we're going to get over to what it looks like for PSG fans. Probably going to see...
Is that the Club Miami one? Yeah. My guy's there in Club Miami.
We'll get over to
He wants me to convert to become an Inter Milan fan.
And where are you on that?
Could be the end of the relationship, my friend.
I love Tony too much.
All right, we got some
But I
PSG
like him.
fans.
Oh!
Restart.
There we go.
I mean, it's kind of looking similar. They're settled in. Probably can't believe that they're up 2-0 after 35 minutes in a Champions League final, a competition they've never won before, a competition their owners have been desperately trying to buy, we could say, for many, many years.
We got a DJ over there?
What's interesting is the fact when they decide to go and build with the youth and have a more balanced team, and they lose the Galacticos strategy that they were trying to copy with Real Madrid when they first took over, getting big names, was Zlatan. They brought Beckham in. They had Cavani for a while, then Messi, Neymar.
Great story.
It is.
It's a great story, and that's what I love. It's the team dynamic of football. That's what football's always been about. Because we always talk about goal scorers and certain people, but you got to remember it's 11 players out there on your team. They all play their part. And when you're in such a fantastic, well-oiled team, that's what it's about. I'm a big fan of that, Jimmy. I know other people might disagree. It's great to have the different one-world talent, but it's about the team.
That's a live look there at the San Siro, the famous stadium in Milan where Inter play their games. And here is
Parc des Princes.
Parc des Princes, where PSG play their home games. Good turnout for both stadiums.
Wow.
I'll tell you right now, those home supporters for PSG are absolutely incredible. You feel goosebumps. I remember last year going in to the Champions League semifinal second leg when they hosted Dortmund, and you almost elevated off the ground because of how the emotion that they were sharing with this team. You could tell they love this team. They love the players. It is a team. And now Mbappe's left, and it's only gotten closer. And they've come together, and it's beautiful that they're in this point at this point.
PSG, I appreciate it. You're with us. I love the sunglasses. Thank you for joining us. How are you feeling right now? You got to be feeling pretty confident, all things considered.
Well, all things considered, indeed. You're only 45 minutes away from what is history for PSG. We're looking forward to the next, what now, 16? No, what? Really? I'm losing track of time right now. No, it's pretty good, man. It's the first time we are dying to be at the 90th minutes and lift the trophy big time.
So my question to you is then, if PSG win the Champions League, is PSG now a big club?
It's already a big club. What are you talking about? we just win against all Premier League.
Big club if you win the Champions League, eh? First ever Champions League.
Exactly. So we'll be a big club, and we already are. But it will be now official.
Hey, don't let Nigel hook and fish you out like that. You guys are a big club. I have a lot of respect for you guys. We spoke to a lot of PSG fans last season. Obviously, Neymar gone, Messi gone, Mbappe gone was the latest. And the PSG, sort of the consensus was, we don't need these guys. We need young guys. We need guys who want to play with the badge. We'll win things without them. I didn't believe that when I saw Mbappe leave, but now here we are. You got a 2-goal lead in the Champions League final, so credit to you.
Thank you very much. We already talked about the FC Hollywood when we all have all the superstars. The project with Luis Enrique is incredible. The things that he's done with youngsters and where we are now, we got to remember, we were 25th in the league. We were almost gone. And now look at us. We're in the finals. We're winning 2-0 for the finals. And we're potentially, like 30 minutes away from the first title ever.
Well, congratulations. I guess an early congratulations, but you find yourself in a good spot.
Don't jinx
I don't want to jinx anything yet.
Nah, jinx it. Congratulations.
I wouldn't
to them
mind
being a
seeing
big club.
Inter score a goal, but yes, you get to tie Marseille if you win this one, of course. You're on the precipice of winning the first ever treble.
Jimmy,
and for a French club.
Stop being nice. Just say congratulations.
All right. Congratulations.
Nearly being a big club.
being there.
Nearly being a big
I'll check in with you later. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy the next 30 minutes.
Thank you.
Oh, you got Silvio and Bob delivering some goods for us.
A little meat on it.
Appreciate you.
Unbelievable.
Wow, that looks fantastic.
Oh.
Escargot.
Escargot.
Wow.
Mamma mia.
Wow. We're leveling up here for a Champions League final. Unbelievable scenes.
Thank you, Silvio.
Silvio, grazie.
Looks amazing.
Looks amazing. Guys, dig in.
We got to just take the whole plate and eat it.
I'm trying to think, yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's show the
this
food
one,
to the
veal?
peeps.
This is some veal, huh?
We should have a contest
here or what?
that somebody can come hang out with us for one of these watch-alongs.
This is Italian food, right, mainly?
Well, I guess
yeah,
we did
that's
have a
gotta go
contest winner
somewhere.
before, Charlie Davies.
Here they come.
Here it comes. Even
have-
though the French are winning.
They go on the floor.
All right.
Yeah, that's delicious. Thank you, Silvio. It's official.
Unbelievable. Means so much to them. Such an amazing football club, in all honesty. I mean, again, I got to watch them at Anfield this season for their Champions League game against Liverpool. And I've been to Anfield many times, Jimmy, and I've never heard Anfield faithful be so quiet when his Paris Saint-Germain team was in town. The ultras and the fans, they sang non-stop at Anfield, and you would have thought it was a home game for them. That belief was always there. For the manager, Luis Enrique, what he's had to go through in life, the personal situation that he's had to deal with, to come through strong and be so positive and finally be the man that leads them to the promised land of this project. it's credit to him and great to him. And I thought his interview at the start of the show was terrific to listen to.
Yeah, I want to give a fun fact about Luis Enrique in case you didn't hear us or weren't joining us for the pregame show. He's now the second manager in the history of the game to win a treble with 2 different clubs. He did it with Barcelona back in 2014, 2015. The other one? Anybody? Who's the other one? Pretty easy.
Pep Guardiola.
Pep Guardiola. He did it with Barcelona and with Manchester City. So he's the only other manager to have won 2 trebles with 2 different clubs. And
two different clubs.
2 different clubs. Yeah. But
super organic project, right, Jim? I think that's what makes you feel good about it. It's a young team. It's a team that did it the right way in the market. It's a team that played good football, attacking football, dominated possession in most of the games. Luis Enrique, experienced manager, did what it takes in different moments, managed different moments. So I think that's what the feel good about it is. Got rid of, crazy to say, but heavy personalities around the changing room. Mbappe a little bit has the Cristiano Ronaldo effect of, yeah, he goes in and scores 20, 30 goals, but he affects the team in a weird way, right? And you know he's on the pitch and you feel like you have to get it to him. So this is a team that got rid of all that and just really should be super proud of what they were able to accomplish in this season to win in the treble.
Hey guys, we're here again with Pierre. Pierre, how are you feeling after that win?
Oh my God, it's incredible. Look at the atmosphere. We're waiting so long. I'm so like, you know, so happy. And so like, you know, this is like something, a dream come true.
I am Simon here. Simon, what does this mean to you as a PSG fan?
Yeah.
We'll jump while we talk.
Bernard was in Paris. I love Paris. Tous ensemble on chante.
It's getting crazy here, guys. Good job.
Yeah, no, how long we're waiting for that?
Now you're good. Calm down.
Who's having more fun, the PSG fans or Claudia today?
Claudia's like, honey, I got struck by the kids in that crowd, by the way. Somebody better help her out.
So
Claudia's having an amazing time.
Really is.
Oh my gosh.
Last week, you were at Wembley all week. You did a fantastic job with Nigel here. Would you rather be spending time at Wembley with Nigel or Champions League football with Micah?
Wow.
Grella, genuinely, right? I've heard you ask some of the dumbest questions in the history of broadcasting. I think you may have surpassed even yourself there with that question. I mean,
which one is it?
You set, in terms of asking questions, you set an extremely low bar, which you continually fail to achieve. Tonight, I think is a special moment for you. Much as I love Nigel, much as I love the playoffs, this is the Champions League final.
Hey, Geoff, at least he asked it quickly. Normally it takes 2 minutes for him to get there.
Oh, normally when Grella starts asking a question, what I do, Poppy, is I put the kettle on and I get ready for a cup of tea, and then I come back about 30 seconds before the end of the question.
Someone's feeling better already. I'm glad I got you feeling better.
Yeah, I owe you, buddy. You woke me up.
Tones, anything from you?
I'm going to let Geoff go right now. He needs a break right now. Well done, Geoff.
To be fair, Geoff, you normally like to have a bit of entree when you're there. You had any brat roast, any sausages or anything over there?
No, it's all been very straightforward, Nige. They served up this big kind of pork leg in the in the Hofbrauhaus. To be honest with you, it wasn't really my cup of tea, so I gave that a miss. But in the main, it's all been pretty straightforward, so I haven't had too much. Although, I must admit, I'm getting partial, because they serve in the hotel, turkey sausages at breakfast. Marvellous.
I love it, Geoff. Good stuff. Good to see you. Cheers for the last time from Munich. We'll see you soon.
Cheers. Enjoy your night, folks.
Oh, Geoff, he's worked hard, hasn't he, over the last week? He's been all over. He's been to England, he's been...
Grella don't want to let it go.
He's been what?
Grella doesn't want to let it go.
You're good at getting under people's skin, Grella, aren't you?
He needs a nap bad. Someone's got to get him home quick.
This is Luis Enrique. This is his work. He's come into this football club and said, if you want me as a coach, it's got to be my way. We don't want the scalatical things. I want to work with... And the thing with...
That's personality,
exactly.
sure. But the style...
What Pep is doing...
Ask a question quickly.
No,
let us talk.
Tony has a question.
We've been sat here...
I'm loving the bromance, but Tony has a question for you.
What are we doing here?
We're celebrating the end of the season.
Is there anything in there?
Thank you,
Yeah.
What's in there?
Some good old-fashioned beer.
I think it's beer. Is it beer? Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
We're not supposed to click them too hard.
Match of the
Dankeschön.
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 Cheers, cheers, cheers to a great season.
Danke.
season it has been. Chug, Nige, let's see.
Oh, why is it always Nige got to be the one that does it, huh?
What a day. This is the best day I've ever had here at work.
This cut
Is it nice, Ralph?
Fed me all day.
You like it?
Now we're drinking. It's great. Great day.
Is it gone,
Still
Nige?
going.
Das ist gut. Das ist gut, ja. Das ist
I'll
gut.
switch you. This is a better one.
I can't even drink it. I can't get my...
Have another. Jeff's probably having one of these somewhere.
He had 10 last night. What are you talking about now?
Well, it's been an incredible season on the pitch and in studio for all of us here at CBS Sports. From the EFL to Serie A, across both sides of the Atlantic, we've brought you 18 trophy lifts, 12 relegations and countless Golazos. Thanks so much for joining us all season long for all of the drama and all the laughs. We'll see you in a few weeks' time for a brand new season of European football.